Okay.
And now he's got the chase. He's got to fight it up again. Can he hold it down? Can he get another win off of the Godly?
Yeah. This
Or was he a one and done? You know.
This is a very important match for both of them, not just for their life in the tournament, but to prove to themselves. You know, Godly's like, I still got it, and Deffy's like, I belong here.
Yeah, it wasn't a fluke.
Exactly.
I am Deffy, and I'm here to stay. Right? Could be. He needs to prove to the world.
Now,
that
I will
it wasn't a
say,
fluke.
the longer the set count goes on, you know, they've already had a best-of-5 set. The longer the set count goes on, the pros who've been in the scene for longer seem to be the ones who are favored, right?
I agree. Yeah, if you take them to a game 5, you're just giving them more time to like download and.
Oh, what the gravity cancel downlight! What a perfect catch on the landing. Deffy was forced, no options left. Builds up that damage. Deffy trying to make his way. Oh, and Godly he tried to swap out his weapon.
Oh,
no!
Perfect catch!
Oh
Unbelievable!
My gosh.
Unbelievable. Deffy takes the first stock over Godly.
Everybody's been slurped up by that cloud at one point in their life, and you have a nightmare about it.
I felt that.
Okay, this edge guard here, Godly has a chance. Okay, catches him over the corner, and the weapon throw perfectly.
Again,
okay.
we saw that happen to him last time. Deffy, he likes to recover out of hit stun when he's knocked far away, which gives people a really good opportunity to dash jump weapon throw or chase dodge weapon throw for the finisher. Now stock's tied up. I just love to see Godly playing this skin. It makes me happy. I get it, you know. Representation matters. I appreciate Godly doing this. But man, Deffy is what an exciting player to watch, man. It's such classic Winter Championship.
Yeah.
To have
There's always like a new
player slaughtering. This was Stingray's story,
yes,
right?
I was about to say.
Yeah.
This is what we're used to. Is like there's always somebody who's like breaks through, performs way above their PR. Oh, it is Deffy. No, he didn't even have enough to make it back. He threw his weapon.
I like the last-ditch effort of throwing the weapon.
You played to the whistle, okay? As far as I'm concerned, and if that did 1 damage to Godly, that's 1 damage closer to his goal. You know, so I like to see that play out of him. But he's now not a full stock behind, but this is a pretty good lead for Godly here in game 1. Deffy, he's been spending a lot of time on this spear, and I don't know if it's been translating into a ton of damage so far this game.
You think he's better off with the sword? I mean, you might be right.
I don't know. I don't know. You know, Deffy, again, there's still a lot of unknowns with Deffy, and that's one of the interesting things about watching.
Yeah, nobody could possibly know. There hasn't been a book written on Deffy yet. We don't know. Like the books about Godly that we've all read.
Yeah, that's
that's
part of the curriculum.
You can't be a caster without reading that book.
Okay, Godly put together.
Oh, that was so nice.
Dude,
that was so nice.
Can we get a replay? Just like how quickly he moved to that position. He knew, dude, he did so many calculations to know exactly where Deffy was going to end up.
Yeah,
there.
that was perfect. And you know what? It maybe could have just been a side air, but I thought it was way cool that it was a gravity cancel downlight side air.
Yeah,
instead. Yeah, look at this.
Look at this.
Calculating.
So, he did that so, oh my gosh. Saw the sweat drops. He knew where Deffy was going to end up.
And Deffy with a flashy SD, knowing it was
yeah.
over. I can't make it back. I'm going to go out in the coolest way I can.
Okay, well, Deffy
we'll
now
get it on the next one.
Swapping legends.
3, 2, 1, brawl.
Over to Koji. Okay, we'll see. So he's given up on the spear. Maybe at my request. I don't know.
Yeah, was that your fault, Steve?
Well, you know,
is he doubting himself because of you?
I hope not.
I think
really, if they're listening, then that's their mistake.
That is a mistake.
They need to be focused on this game.
Honestly, yeah. There was one point in time way back in the day I would compete in tournaments and listen to the commentary at the same time, and I gotta say, big mistake. Never,
yeah,
never do that.
But you know, Deffy here, he's got the swap. He now has a sword and a bow. We haven't seen the bow yet, but maybe that's what he needs to take over this matchup against Godly. He's facing
super tied game right now. Sword v sword. This epic ditto happening.
Oh, goes for the dribble combo, doesn't finish it off with the 3-piece.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah.
That's perfect. Man, you gotta be careful with those gravity cancels. You know, we see the pros use those gravity cancels a lot because they use them to great success. But it does sacrifice your dodge for 3 whole seconds. And
yeah,
that is a major weakness, especially against a pro player.
Yes.
Who just it's like you're like salivating at the prospect of what punishes I can do to someone who has no dodge.
3 seconds to do anything for
so
them
many
is like,
combos
you know,
I
it's
can
like an
do.
hour in normie time. Okay, if you're a normie like me playing this game.
And that 3 seconds, if you
time.
gravity cancel, even if you touch the floor, it stays 3 seconds. It doesn't
Oh,
reset to that 1.5 second grounded cooldown if you use the gravity cancel. And Godly, Godly's got a whole playbook for like, they burn their dodge, and then he opens up his giant dictionary of like, here's the things I can do as a result of this. Whoa, Godly going out there for it.
Just like I said, though, Godly, every game he gets against deffy, he is performing even better than the last.
Right, yeah,
and there's
deffy
another
really-
early stock.
We can't afford to go for a reverse 3-0. It really, you got to get it done right
Nobody goes for a reverse 3-0. You're just pushed into that position
it's
sometimes. You're like,
It's a
"Ooh."
strategy.
It's a strategy.
Yeah,
I'm
an
gonna let
interesting
him win
gambit
the
from
first
deffy.
two.
Going for the reverse sweep? You'd think he would just try to win 3-0.
That is an interesting strategy. I'm hoping deffy's not listening to your strategic advice. You know, my strategic advice isn't much better, but that one, oh, the ground pound, that might have been able enough to do it. Oh, the recovery
Ooh.
blocks the unarmed ground pound.
Honestly,
side
that was a
comes
great
through.
option by deffy, going for that that ground pound there. Godly just caught it.
Okay, recovery. This is almost over
It's
here
not
for
looking
game
good.
2.
It's not looking good for deffy or the deffy fans out there.
But
He
you
might have
know-
caught Godly by surprise in that first set.
Oh my gosh.
But I think Godly, maybe he's like calibrated. He's figured it out.
There
Look
is-
at that angry history behind the prison fire.
Yeah, there is no surprise anymore. Godly seemingly has the download, but perhaps, let's see. There's still a chance for the deffy folks out there, the fans. Maybe
Yeah.
Voda's right. This was
the fans.
this is really
Maybe
okay.
Voda was right.
Maybe he was right. Maybe this is where you go for. This is the time. If you're
This
gonna
is-
go for it, this is the time
Yeah,
to go
yeah.
for the reverse
Yeah.
3.
He was planning the
Sweep.
reverse sweep from the
Yeah,
start.
yeah,
It's a
true.
controversial strategy, but
Okay.
one that might pay off.
What I like is he went back to Hattori, but instead he actually went back to Chansina.
Oh, yeah. This is
This
how
is
you
good.
win. This is, we know, yeah. Great strategy.
Yeah, I'm loving seeing this. He's got to find his way to his first weapon drop. Godly was doing a good job holding it down, but now finally breaks through, grabs the sword, a.k.a. fire extinguisher.
Whoa!
Oh, no. Okay, thank goodness.
That could have been a knockout.
That-
Godly was a moment away from like the nastiest 20-second knockout.
He really was. I was going to say, he needs to extinguish his fire from Godly, but Godly seems pretty determined to, you know, change the story of what happened with the last set he had against deffy. Got the damage lead. deffy off on the side, recovers high. He knows that soft platform's there. Able to make it back, dancing around, trying to find an opening. But Godly, each time, presents a new challenge that deffy can't quite get a hold of. Disarmed off on the side of the stage. Now with the new weapon swapped in. The bottom of the neutral air. Is that enough? No!
Wait
Okay,
a second.
deffy goes to the other side of the
This
stage.
isn't double jeopardy. We were just totally. I was just totally wrong.
We were
about this.
wrong?
Yeah, no. It was Blaze that took out Godly in the first round.
Oh.
No,
weird.
there's no level of double jeopardy happening
I
here at
wish you didn't admit that.
all. Yeah, we could have just kept it going.
There's probably like 3 people in chat who were like, you guys
Look,
don't even know what you're talking
wait.
about. And everybody else thought we were really
Everybody-
cool.
Yeah, everybody was on our story with it.
Well, dang.
Well,
But
look, Blaze
by
defeated
proxy,
Godly.
by
Godly got
proxy,
mad. Godly
you know?
beats Deffy. That's the story.
That's true.
But Deffy beat Blaze,
Blaze, who
which
had
is
just
why
beaten Godly,
he
yeah.
3-0'd Blaze. So
Right.
that's like
Oh.
by the transitive property,
Right.
Deffy dominated Godly
Yes.
easily.
We did the math. We crunched
Yeah.
the numbers before this. Everything we said was
Woo!
true. Nice
Oh.
dodge. Okay, ground pounds back and forth.
Ground
Keep ground
pound
pounding.
town.
Keep ground pounding. I like seeing it. All right, Godly, full stock lead. Now in game 3, this could be a nice 3-0 to solidify, you know, the top players staying on top in this
Yeah.
tournament.
We don't want any new blood in these tournaments.
Yeah,
Not
that's
if
the
they're
last thing
Not
we
if they're
want.
performing well. Get rid of them quick.
Oh, what an air.
That was nice.
Yeah,
that was.
that's
I
just-
love a good nair spike.
He
You know,
could have
you
done a
take that
ground pound,
circle
but the
hitbox.
nair doesn't put him out of position if it, you know, for any type of follow-up.
Right,
That
you
was
don't have to
just-
commit your movement to it.
Yeah.
So that's huge. But it is a much weaker hit. But considering how damaged Deffy was, it didn't seem to matter. Now Deffy brought a ladder to the fight. And well, never mind.
Well, and he threw it away.
Had he kept his ladder, who knows?
But I think, you know what? He threw a ladder over a black cat he's trying to like
Oh.
he's doing some sort of like luck spell.
That's like, yeah, that's
a
like
reverse
14
bad
years
luck.
of
No,
bad luck.
speaking of bad luck,
Whoa,
wait,
wait,
save him.
what?
Hold on, what just happened? What did we just see? The luck did get all messed up there. That was actually
That's
part of the
GG.
Deffy spell.
That is GG.
What a way to finish a
Godly
set.
wins it. That was a funny last stock because it was like
Yeah.
Deffy was donezo. Godly
Is
saved
this the
him,
play- no, this is
but like he didn't save him enough. Deffy, even though Godly has
was he
Ds
trying to
from-
save him? What was even
No,
going on?
he was just going for one more.
He was just going ham.
Hold on, here it comes.
Yeah,
here
yeah,
it
we'll
comes.
see, we'll see, we'll see.
And it's like Deffy was like, he didn't get saved from it.
Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. Here he is. Oh, catches
That
the
stuffs
dodge.
his recovery.
Yeah.
So he's done.
He has
He's already
nothing.
done.
Boom.
Godly gives him a little bit more, and Deffy's like, oh, great. Now I have a jump, and this gives me a chance to
Boom.
to
Just drum solo it
emote
out.
for the-
Why not?
Drum solo it out.
You know, you gotta love seeing John
he
Cena
left
drum
the
solo.
tournament on a solo. That's huge. You know,
Yeah.
that's what any musician wants.
Well, honestly though, PR.
Yeah,
the biggest.
let's give a round of applause to PR 1585 on his.